Well, hello guys and welcome to this Just Real Sports Elimination Chamber predictions video. Yes, obviously do things a little bit different. I'm Dave in Real Life Football. I am the co-host to the channel with Just Nick. We are in Castleford train station. Yeah, we're just going to do a different way of doing a predictions video for this weekend's Elimination Chamber. Obviously, the last pay-per-view before we get to WrestleMania, you know, the big one. There's confirmation that I'm going from Castleford to Barnsley. Yes, this is my little train journey. We are on our way out. And it is the 14th, which is Valentine's Day. This guy's trying to woo this girl on the platform. Look at him go. Anyway, enough about that. Enough about what we're seeing. We're here to talk about the predictions, and we're going to start off with the men's chamber match for the US title. Yes, Austin Theory is defending against Montez Ford, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Johnny Gargano, and Seth Rollins. Me personally, I think it's a little bit too soon for Theory to lose this championship. I know a lot of people are wanting like Johnny Wrestling to win, or maybe even an outside favourite is Montez Ford. Be very interesting to see if they do go down that road. I mean, I think it's a little bit too soon for the Street Profits to split as we set off on our little journey. Yeah, so I'm going to go for Austin Theory to retain in this one. I don't think there's going to be any shocks. I think this actually kicks off the pay-per-view, to be honest. It kind of makes sense to start off with a title opportunity first. So yeah, I've got Austin Theory retaining. I did ask Nick to send in his predictions, but he hasn't sent them in. So I don't know what he's going for. Maybe he can use the comment section below and give me his verdict that way. Yeah, we now go on to the second match. I mean, to be quite honest with you, this match just looks like Vince McMahon's booked it, if I'm being honest. It is a battle of the Goliaths. It is the rubber match between Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. Yeah, they're currently drawn one apiece. The first match was at Royal Rumble last year, which Bobby won. And then we had the second match in Saudi Arabia at Crown Jewel, where Brock Lesnar won. I'm going for Brock Lesnar on this one. To be quite honest with you, I have no real reason why I've picked Brock. To be quite honest with you, I could see an argument for both. I'm just struggling to see where they're going to go with Bobby Lashley from this. I mean, what feud could he possibly have away from the Brock Lesnar one? There's not many people around. And it's not like he's going to get a major championship opportunity, because that's pretty much filled up with Cody Rhodes right now. Yeah, so I don't really know where they're going to go with Bobby Lashley, to be quite honest with you. So even if he won here or lost here, it doesn't really matter. And exactly the same for Brock. I mean, Brock is being lined up with a possibility of facing Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. So I wouldn't have thought they would want him to lose here. So they might give Brock Lesnar the win. Anyway, we're going to move swiftly on because, like I said, I don't really have a clear-cut winner there. And we've got Edge and Beth. I mean, Beth. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Try to say the names together. I don't know. Didn't work. But we'll keep that in. Yeah, they're taking on Finn and Rhea. Obviously, the big, massive feud between Edge and the Judgment Day. I don't think it ends here, to be honest. I've got Finn and Rhea winning, and reason why is that Rhea's not going to take a loss leading into WrestleMania. She's facing Charlotte Flair for the championship. So getting a loss here makes no sense to me, to be honest. And I think Edge and Finn could have a decent match at Mania. I mean, obviously we bring back the Brood Edge against the Demon King. Could be very interesting. I don't care what the stipulation is. I just think that would be an extremely interesting matchup. So yeah, I think they can keep this feud alive just a little bit longer. Otherwise, then there's just nothing for these to do. leading into WrestleMania, if I'm quite honest. It's a bit silly now starting up a new storyline to get him to Mania. So yeah, I think this continues. And, you know, we talk about the screw job. We're going to probably talk about this in the main event. But in hindsight, we're going to have a look at it in here. These are Canadians. Edge is Canadian. Why don't we get a screw job here? It could happen, you know. So yeah, let's get the Canadian Montreal screw job early. And it's Dominic what causes Finn and Rhea to win. He's got a little bit of paying up to do, obviously, with Mammy, what happened on Valentine's Day, where he left Rhea to pay the bill. So yeah, he's got a lot of making up to do. So I think that this is how he does it. I think this is what his payment to Rhea is, by helping them win this match. So there you go. That's my verdict on it. Let me know what you think in the comments. We're now going to the women's contendership match. The women's chamber match for the number one contendership for Bianca Belair's Raw Championship. This is seeing a returning Carmella. We've got Nikki Cross, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Natayla. I mean, Natalia's only really in there because of the Canadian heritage. That she's Canadian. And obviously, Hart family, very, very big in Canada. Of course, across the world, of course. But yeah, I'm really stuck on this one. There's only one person I really want to win, and that is Asuka. I feel that Asuka deserved that big match at Mania. And I dare say she could even beat Bianca Belair. I'm not convinced on Carmella. She's just come back from personal issues. I don't think she's ready yet. Nikki Cross, there's absolutely no chance that she's winning. Raquel Gonzalez could have... I said Gonzalez, I meant Raquel Rodriguez. Oh, so used to calling her Gonzalez, aren't we? But yeah, I can see her having an opportunity. I still think it's a little bit too early for her to get number one contenders, but you know what? They could back her, couldn't they? So I certainly wouldn't put her out of the running. Liv Morgan, yeah, is always going to be in that conversation just because of the simps, really. I don't think she deserves it at all, but hey-ho, we're not WWE, am I? But Natalia is obviously there for the Canadian audience. So, yeah, I would absolutely love it if Asuka won. And that's who I'm going for. I'm going for Asuka for the win. It could simply either be Liv Morgan or Raquel Rodriguez, but I'm going for Asuka. That leads us up to the main event. And what a main event. I mean, this storyline alone is the reason why I'm excited for this pay-per-view. Obviously, we saw the fallout at Royal Rumble. And yes, that was fantastic. I do think we get Kevin Owens. I do think we see him in Montreal. It definitely will be Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at the end, hugging each other. Their friendship renewed. I do believe that. But is Sami Zayn going to win the title? I think not. I think Roman retains. I'm not really too concerned how they do this Montreal Screwjob, as we talked about earlier in the Edge match. They could so easily do that with Jey Uso in this one. I hope not. I mean, they keep saying that the Usos are not going to be there. I don't believe that for 1 second. I think they do show up. Solo Sikoa is obviously going to be there as well. So, yeah, I think there is a lot of things, lots of moving parts in this match. And I do think Roman retains. I don't think they put the title on Sami. I wish they would. But according to form and reports coming out from the wrestling spreadsheets, is that all is going to form and it's going the right way that they want it to. So, yeah, I think it's leading to Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. So, I don't see him involved in the title picture for too long. I mean, it's great that he's getting a title match here at the Chamber. I think it ends there. And we just get that reunited friends thing at the end, which I'm sure will be a heartwarming moment. And I think you'll all agree is something that we all want to see. And the Canadian audience will absolutely buzz for this. So, yeah, no, there you go. They are my predictions, so I'll run through them quickly again. The first match, the men's chamber, Theory to retain. I've gone for Brock Lesnar to beat Bobby Lashley. And then I've gone for Finn and Rhea to beat Edge and Beth Phoenix. In the women's chamber match, I have gone for Asuka to become the #1 contender. And in the main event, I have gone for Roman Reigns to retain. List is just my opinion. Have your opinion in the comment section below. Let me know who you think is going to win. What surprises have you got in store as well? I've been Dave in real life. This is Just Real Sports. Bye for now.